Not being respected can be frustrating. If you're someone who easily commands respect, you may find it easier to land a job, get a relationship, or simply feel better about yourself. And on the flip side, if you don't feel respected, these aspects of your life might suffer. So, what if you're someone who does not naturally command respect? Well, the truth is anyone can learn how to gain respect with a little bit of practice. Today, on How to Charisma, we're going to look at 7 tricks you can use to begin to make people respect you in your everyday life. Let's look at the first trick. Trick number 1. Finish your sentences. Do you find yourself getting interrupted a lot? When you're interrupted, do you stop speaking to let the person who interrupted you say what they want? You might think it's the right thing to do to stop talking if someone cuts you off. But the truth is, it actually communicates weakness because you're showing that you value what others have to say over what you have to say. You may feel like punching them in the face when they cut you off early, but instead of physically doing that, you can punch them in the face with your words and let them chew on the respect sandwich you just handed them. In a typical situation, maybe you're in a work meeting and you're giving your opinion on something when your colleague Joe cuts you off. Instead of continuing with your opinion, you let Joe talk instead. Now, you end up looking weak in front of your boss and Joe looks like someone with more authority. And he ends up getting that promotion that you were hoping for. This is because he commanded more respect by taking control of the conversation and voicing his opinion. Here's what you should do in this situation. When Joe cuts you off, you should grab the closest heavy object you can find and Wait, that's a different video. What you should do is either raise your voice and continue what you're saying, or you could also say, "I'm not finished yet," or "Let me finish what I was saying first." Any of these options will allow you to finish what you're saying and command respect at the same time. Doing this will stop people from interrupting you in the future because they know that doing so will make them look weak since you refuse to be cut off. Let's look at the next trick. Trick number 2. Admit your mistakes. When you admit something that you did wrong, you're taking ownership for it. This has a couple benefits. One is that it shows you keep it real, are truthful, and don't have a big ego. You're also implying that you'll make an effort to not repeat those same mistakes. This makes you come across as more mature, and we automatically give those we deem mature and real more respect. I'm sure we've all met people on both sides of the spectrum. It's pretty easy to tell when someone isn't being truthful, or if they clearly make a mistake but try to place the blame elsewhere. Then, there are people who tell things how they are and own up to their mistakes no matter the consequences. You can use this trick to your advantage by displaying signs of maturity like admitting when you're wrong and owning up to your mistakes. However, a word of caution. Avoid apologizing profusely. While a well-thought-out apology can still earn you respect, over-apologizing can do the opposite and actually make you come across as weak. Just own up to your mistakes and don't overcomplicate it. Trick number 3. Watch your body language. Nonverbal communication, which includes gestures, facial expressions, and body language, says just as much as what you say out loud. For instance, those in positions of power often stand up straight with their shoulders back and look others in the eye. On the other hand, those in positions of weakness, or those with low self-esteem, often slouch and avoid eye contact. Learn what your body language and nonverbal communication says about you, then practice controlling it to your benefit. If you want to earn the respect of others, work on standing up straight, maintaining eye contact, and keeping an open, relaxed body position. This communicates that you're confident, capable, and worthy of respect. Think of anyone that you look up to and respect. Is the first picture you think of them closed off with their hands in their pockets, or are they standing in a way that commands respect? Let's look at number 4. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Have you ever heard the expression, actions speak louder than words? This means that what you do has a much bigger effect than what you say. And this makes sense. Anyone can say they're going to do something, but it's much harder to actually do the thing you say you're going to do. The ideal way to do this is to not tell people much at all about what you plan to do. Just do the work and make it happen. Then let your results speak. For instance, you may want to buy a brand new Mercedes by the end of the year. It's easy to tell everyone that that's what you're going to do, but the power comes from not telling people all about it. Just do what you need to do to be able to buy the Mercedes by the end of the year. This also adds a layer of mystery to you where people can't predict you. You will create attraction while gaining respect. Something else is don't brag about things that you didn't do on your own. Maybe you got the iPhone 23 as a gift for your birthday. Don't start bragging about it. Be happy that you have it, but don't make a huge deal out of it. This isn't saying that you should brag about things you did do, it's just saying don't be egotistical regardless. Trick number 5. Listen. While being the loudest person in the room might get you attention, it's not necessarily going to get you respect. What does earn the respect of others is actually listening just as much as, if not more than, you speak. When you listen to others and make them feel heard, they will in turn begin to respect you. Few things are more frustrating than having a conversation but feeling like the other person won't even let you speak. There's also the fact that people love talking about themselves, so the more you let them talk, the more they'll respect you and appreciate you. Additionally, when you avoid talking just for the sake of talking, others will come to understand that when you do say something, it's likely going to be something that matters. This will lead them to respect what you have to say, and respect you, because they understand that what you say has weight and meaning. Trick number 6. Stick to what you believe in. While being open to others' opinions is important, there's a difference between being able to listen to others' opinions and changing your beliefs just to mold into what you think is a popular perspective. When you hold true to your beliefs after considering and respecting others' opinions, you'll actually gain their respect. This is because holding on to what you believe in makes you appear confident in yourself and your opinions. And this is especially true in situations where you're feeling pressured by others to change your opinions. Of course, this doesn't mean holding true to your beliefs no matter what. If you realize your beliefs are wrong, it's important to admit this. But if you have certain convictions, whether it's a philosophical belief or simply an opinion about how something should be handled at work, and remain true to these convictions after considering all of the evidence, this will help you land more respect. Trick number 7. Be respectful in return. A key way to harness respect is by practicing the golden rule, which says that you should treat others how you want to be treated. For instance, if you want others to be helpful to you, be helpful to them, and they will eventually reciprocate. Respect can often work in the same way. Be respectful to other people, and they will feel respect towards you. A few examples of this could be giving your seat up on the bus for the pregnant lady, standing up for someone being bullied, or giving money to those who need it. I know it's hard to respect everyone, but just focus on being nice to people. So, there you go. 7 tricks to make people respect you. Let us know in the comments what topics you'd like covered next. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.